Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons Hard Mode. In the last episode I continued with my transition to Rails and I built this area here. It's basically just a bunch of stations, mostly bringing in coke and loading some ash and bringing some fuel so that I now have a salt mine making a lot of molten salt, 3.33 per second. Yeah, it really is a lot because I don't need it as a constant consumption. Instead, I just need it for the power plants, the new power plants with the molten salt recipes that I haven't even researched yet. Where are they? Yeah, coal power plants. This is Pi hard mode removing this. I'm not happy about it, but I have to use biomass. And for this, I'm missing a lot of research. So yeah, I don't even want to do this. However, I'm so bottlenecked by aluminium right now that I want to fast lane this. And also, yeah, going back to last episode. In the last episode, I also built a iron oxide smelter over here. Yeah, and all of this is not really running because I don't have enough trains. So yeah, that's why I want to go to aluminium processing so that maybe next episode I can really increase aluminium from, yeah, I think I make 1.5 plates per second right now, and I can just quintuple it and make 7.5 a second with the same amount of ore. Yes, it costs some borax and a lot of coke and all that, but I do have enough coke, I believe. I also would have enough coal gas to mine 2 or 3 belts by now. But yeah, I don't feel like it. I think the big issue with this aluminium processing is the power cost, because one of these buildings, this one, is made in an electric arc furnace, and the electric arc furnace, yeah, you better don't look at this. It's called electric arc furnace for a reason. That's 31 megawatts per building, and yeah. I will need a few of these buildings to make this whole lane of aluminium plates. So, the element is trickling in, and I have 5 wagons already. Are you missing? Let's steal a few brakes, make a few extra wagons, steal some shafts. 8. Yeah. So let's spawn in 4 more trains over here. And that's number 1. Number 2. And the last one. I really hope that this now helps a little bit. Also, I reduced some of these some of the train limits here. This is still, one train station still has a limit of 2. So this one, yeah. Let's get this down to 1. Let's look again. Stations. 12. 12 stations have a train limit of 12, and I'm missing 5 trains for the loading alone. And there's not much in my buffer station. So yeah, fun times lie ahead of me. Today I actually want to do not that much. I want to look after my science. And there's some issue here because there's not enough ash coming in, and so I don't really make 360 per second. Even here, this is 345 or something on average. So let's go to that raw coal patch that is dying and try to optimize this a little bit at least. Can I fit one extra in here? I could. If I move this, I would gladly do it. And then, yeah, this is one extra. I didn't hook up this at all, which explains a few things. This one is half a belt. And this one is half a belt. Now this one is half a belt. Let's move you to that other side. And now all of this is again black. Just as it should be. Why is no kerogen coming in? Oh yeah, that patch is really dying. And I have too many stone bricks. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I really need to reduce some other means of making stone bricks. Maybe I can cut down this. I'm not sure. For now, I think I can just leave it as it is. And yeah, maybe fix that ash insertion from the caravan network. Don't remember exactly where it was. And also, let's fill this chest here. That's really a lot of chests. Full of rails. Maybe not totally full. Yeah, it's waiting on solder, but I think I make a good amount of it now. 30 per minute. Yeah, I think this is really enough rail production. Let's clean up a little bit. Because I really, yeah, I just have to wait a little bit, so I try to fill the time with something meaningful. Where is that ash? It's here. Mm-hmm. I will try to do some balancing here. Is this enough? I think it is. And then 2 more belts. How will I balance you? I think I can't balance this belt. Just not enough space for it. Okay. At least most belts are now balanced. Maybe I can do this down here somewhere. It's the second. Yeah. So now all the belts should be balanced, and this extra belt of ash can be distributed a little bit better. Sap. Let's get rid of that sap in my inventory. And the titanium ore. I really didn't like it to have this sitting in the chest. You might have noticed, but I don't like the idea of having chests with random stuff in it. So yeah, it has to go away. Titanium ore goes in here. What are you building? Refined concrete, that was totally unnecessary. Regarding unnecessary, what is this belt? That's the rest of the fuel belt. I think I even deconstructed this, and yeah, by now the deconstruction order is happened so far in the past that it just got deleted. Let's clean this up. What else? Oh wait, might need a radar. I'm really missing my radar line somewhere here. Next time I'm coming around, I will build it. Let's check aluminium. That's the only thing that counts at the moment, I believe. Because it stops my transition to rails. And then, yeah, obviously I also need a lot of research over there to even reach Logiscience. And with Logiscience, a whole new world will open up. With better recipes for iron plates, copper plates, steel plates, that's very important. And molten lead and tin, so better solder and a lot cheaper rails overall. Yeah, and then the the big stretch from Logiscience to Pi 2. That will be a test of endurance, because that's really a lot of technologies, and many of these technologies are quite expensive because the tech tree is so deep. Yeah. So, almost finished here. Do I want to build another rail for personal use over to that other side here? Maybe. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Just a little bit of trees in my way, probably, and rocks. So where would I do this? Just go straight. Where's my T intersection? And then move to... Ah, no, this is not good. I will do this myself. Here. And then, yeah, basically just connect this, right? This is so ugly. Why does it want to build so ugly? Yeah. Now it's kind of straight. I really don't know whether I need these, but I like to use my personal train for transportation now, because I can just click once and it will bring me to wherever I want to go. And that's a real benefit of this method. So, maybe jump over here. And then, yeah, continue somehow. I have no idea how. Let's help a little bit here. Ooh. Yeah, this is now building the last bits here. Doesn't even have any recipes set. Why did this only say 4? Okay, it's some weird thing with the water temperatures going on. I only need 4.5 soil extractors here. I overbuilt this a little bit in the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have the 15 per second ore, and also I don't need 15 per second ore. Definitely not. So let's cut this real quick. Could I even connect this somehow? Maybe if I wanted to. But it's really difficult to go through here. So maybe I don't want to connect this for now. I could always just remove one column of these buildings. Like it's totally overbuilt for this stage of the game, where I don't make nearly enough ash. And the little bit of ash that I make is needed for automation science packs. Ah, crap. I think I have to get some native flora into my inventory here. And some lead plates, lead ore, I mean. I think I can go through here. Yeah. Where am I currently? Down here. Just have to reconnect all of this. What was that? So I'll need new pipes for the syngas. And over here, new pipes for water. And yeah, this needs just some underground belts. And that's another entry into my base. Good. That's a long rail. I really think about connecting these, but it will be a pain, so yeah. For now, I will not care about this. What happened in the meantime here? One measly wagon. That's not what I had hoped for. Not at all. Let's put you onto the rails again. And one of you has the coke, right? And I have a little bit of raw coal. The chromium. Where do I get rid of the chromium? I know where and how. I'll take the train. Chromium stop is here. And yeah, then what's up next? Let's take a look at the trains. I think this also needs max priority. What is this train waiting for? Oh, that's a second ash train. Totally useless over there. That's a bit sad to see. Over here, yeah. This I have disabled for now. This is just a byproduct station, that's okay. Actually, this train is still missing from a smoothly running operation. Trains everywhere here. There's one train missing over here. Yeah, 2 more trains. Maybe let's stop here. And build that radar. Okay, now I can really build remotely here. In what is it, 25 minutes I will have aluminium processing. Where should I build this? Should I do this on the rails immediately? The problem is I will need sand castings. I will need graphite, which is coke. I will need borax. I will need aluminium. I need to get rid of gravel. If I do this on the rails, it will be a lot of train stations for things that I don't have yet. I have to bring in the borax. Okay, this is here. Maybe I can build a small train station here for the borax. I have it on caravans. I think I will provide sand castings and borax via caravans. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's start stockpiling some sand castings. And this one, by the way, should be 10. And before this is running out of wooden chests, let's make some extra wooden chests here. And wooden chest 10. And some of them have to go onto the sushi belt. So I can build this. Ooh, there's an aluminium patch right here. Like this is the normal building area. Yeah, but this is all very, very much water, so maybe I will do this and then place some stations over here. I think I can even do this approximately. And where do I put the stations? No, I will build this block over here, and then the station entry here, stations going down, and the aluminium has to move a little bit. That is fine. These logs are not getting you. Ooh, there's lots of biocrap being composted. Yeah, because I don't need that much fish. Also, totally different question. Thinking about fish and fish oil. The only other need for fish oil is bots. Do I want extra bots? Having a global construction network is a pain when building this large. Maybe I could do something where the bots can build one of these blocks on their own, and I can just dump everything into 1 or 2 storage chests. Yeah, I'll have to think about this, but this means I'll need like 100 plus robots. So I will make this robots instead. Construction bots. I hope I have everything that I need. And then this is construction bots less than 100. Let's go crazy here, 200. They don't need derailment, right? So they are not making my current bottleneck worse. They need rubber, but that's okay. I have enough rubber belts. Let's see how fast this builds up. I doubt it will be very fast. Because it's the very last building on the sushi belt, so everything that someone else needs is gone. Okay, that was the caravan outpost. I should not get distracted so easily. Outpost. An outpost for my sand castings. Also, why do I not want to build this on the rails? Yes, I need borax on the rails in the long run, and I'll need this on the rails, but this needs creosote, which I don't have yet. And it produces muddy sludge, which I can't get rid of. And so yeah, it's really a lot of extra infrastructure, just because I'm not ready yet for it. So, sand castings are here approximately. Come on, I again missed my train. And this is blinking red. Great. I think I can get rid of this whole belt over here, right? It's no longer used. Okay. It's less than 1 million iron ore now. It won't take that much longer until all of that is gone. And then, yeah, I think I should concentrate on using this recipe for a little bit here. Caravan outpost. Let's use the blueprint. Yeah, just build it here. Better power poles, please. And connect this. And this is now output prio left, and this is also output prio left. This can be the very last thing that fills up. So I will have borax on caravans, sand castings on caravans. I will have coke in trains, gravel. Yeah. Getting rid of gravel. Think I can do this via caravans somehow. Because I really need to put this somewhere where it's actually being used. Doesn't make sense to yeah, to do this like here and then transport it somewhere else. Or do I want to get rid of gravel station somewhere? How do I get rid of gravel? I think, yeah, could also just make landfill. No, I need stone for that. Stone is just stone bricks. I'll have to think about this. I'm not making a decision right now. Ideally, I wouldn't do that much. Oh, look. My caravan is exploring here. Let's go back. I need rails. I don't have enough rails with me. Because then I really want to build this down here. What is it? 1.1k. Yeah, half of it is already built. So maybe it's not that bad. Approximately here, right? Maybe there. And then I'll need a T. Where's my T intersection? And yeah, then very simple. Just build the rails. In the meantime, let's take another look at the wagons. At least this is full by now. What is it? It is 4 brakes for the locomotive. 4 brakes for 2 cargo wagons. That's 8 brakes. Oh, that's 160 derailment. Now I know why it's such a bottleneck. 160, 185. Yeah, 205 derailment per train. Definitely costly. Okay. And over here I will need an entry like so. Here, stations. I will need coke. I will need coal gas. I will need 2 stations that for now I will supply via caravans. 1 out plus, yeah, plus more out for the gravel. So I think it's 6 stations at least. I don't reach to the inner, to this inner area here, unfortunately. And maybe let's finish the outer rails first. No. And there's a signal that is missing. Come on. Why did you miss that signal? This needs an upgrade to a full intersection. Right? Yeah. And I will need a power line. Is this power? I think so. Because that's geothermal down there and yeah. The power networks must be connected already. So yeah, I'll bring power from there. Power poles. Here you are. Hopefully I have enough of those. Radar. I think I can build it just outside of here. That should be fine. Yeah. Gives me sight to most of the things I need. And down here, I need a station exit. This is the exit. Like here. And this goes straight up. And I again need this. Just for a few signals. Yeah, building this by hand, I don't know if it really helps because the bots still start flying away and yeah, have to come back empty-handed. Or still full-handed because they couldn't place their rails. Over here, let's get rid of this. And maybe I should also start building a few of these. Because I know that I need a lot of idle stations. And I want to get started with them. Like, yeah, just 6 idle stations here. So that trains have somewhere to wait if they don't have anything to do. Maybe in 50 hours or so when I have enough trains. Yeah, so this is really looking good. I can already start building the stations up here, I believe. Oh, and down here I will need a buffer station for byproduct gravel. And one for, this is for aluminum plates. And maybe for now, I will instead have a buffer station here for gravel. And yeah, I said sometime earlier, I believe, that my byproduct voiding stations don't really need to have a channel. Because gravel, yeah. Gravel will be 80% just byproduct, and then it will be made in one location, and then that one location can have a channel. So, other stations, what do I need? First of all, I don't need these trees. I need a requester for coke. One, please. I need a requester for borax that I can't use right now. Then I will need a fluid requester for coal gas. One. I will need a requester for the sand castings. And I will need 2 output stations providing aluminium plates and gravel. Yeah. And then I will need some power here. Now I will not build this right now. I also have to make all the buildings. I think the biggest one is the electric arc furnace. It's this one. And I have 0. No steel. Let's make more of them. And a ball mill. Do I have a ball mill somewhere? I should have. I'm just blind. Ball mill down there. I have 5 of those. Great. Maybe I can increase you to 10. Why not? It's just a little bit of steel. I will need casting units. I don't have casting units. Lack of steel. And this one, yeah. 1 is definitely not enough for the casting units. My pressure furnaces, I think I have enough. Just need to find them. High pressure furnace 10. Yeah, and they also don't even cost don't cost steel, so I have no problem whatsoever in increasing the limit there. You know, for now, let's disable you. And you can go somewhere else, please. There are other stations that are more important than this right now. Okay, that's it for now. I think I can come back here in the next episode and start building this. Let's have a quick look here at the cotton guts. 220, 350 modules. That's 17 buildings or so. I think finally this is snowballing to up here. Yeah, that's half the modules, more or less. Ooh, why do I have so much treated wood with me? That's a lot of treated wood. Oh no, please don't tell me. I think I stole them from here when I grabbed the rails. Logs. I should really put all the logs from recutting to the train network, because that's a lot. Then over here, I also want to get rid of this. Just a shortcut to there. I think the rest of my inventory looks okay. Yeah. So, what have I even done today? I have no idea anymore. I think I built a rail from here to the other side of the base. just for personal transportation, to get around the factory a little bit faster. And yeah, then I started building this block here for better aluminium smelting. It will take some time until this is fully functional, but at least the technology has just finished research. So in the next episode, I can get this started. And then hopefully my duralumin will no longer trickle in, and instead I will have a good amount of duralumin. Just need a good amount of smelters somewhere, and a good amount of copper plates as well. Yeah, but that's a problem for future me. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.